Jay Brown. 15, Jacob Kent. Number 2, Michael Glisson. Number 12, Virgil Fletcher. Number 18, Dylan Chester. Number 11, Maddox Totten. 24, Keaton Ellis. 27, Scout Hart. Number 9, Matthew Lawley. Number 14, Dylan Holcomb. Number 13, Jason Walker. And our coaches, our manager, Lim Har, and Coach Matt Chester, Coach Caleb Ellis. Representing our home team, Blountstown, number 4, Jackson Williams. Number 1, Aiden Lane. Number 10, Corbin Cook. 99, Jacob Finney. Number 3, Cole Watson. 45, Jackson Mayo. Number 7, Dan McDougall. 11, Kason Evans. Number 5, J.D. Hoagland. Number 9, Jamarian Boosie Ingram. Number 13, Carson Stafford. Number 13, Alex Dunlap. We have manager Travis Smith, Coach Ricky Ura Mayo, and Coach Duke Ingram. Let's play ball, boys.
And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back here to Bristol, Florida, as we get set for our second of 4 games today here
at this time, ladies and
from the Division II.
Gentlemen, remove your caps.
And we're going to have our national anthem first before we start with this game.
Anthem. Let's play ball. Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, if you're not already following Florida Dixie Youth Baseball on Facebook, please make sure you like and follow Florida Dixie Youth Baseball. We may have some updates to the times.
So we've
based on some
being told about some impending weather that is coming in today, tomorrow, and possibly Wednesday. So again, we're going to remind you, you can follow along on our Facebook page as well. Let me put that up there for you so you can see it. Facebook.com/JockJive Sports. That's JockJiveSports. Jock Jive Sports. That way you can follow along in case there is any impending weather or delays, game times, postponements, whatever the case may be. You can follow us there. Also, we put it up on our Twitter account at Jock Jive. That's at Jock Jive, all one word. So make sure you are part of those two, and that way you can follow along in case there's any weather that's coming. We'll let you know about delays, cancellations, postponements, whatever they're saying. They may move these night games that were actually scheduled for Tuesday and Wednesday evening, now to Tuesday and Wednesday morning, trying to beat out the storms. But we'll keep you up to date with that as we move along and let you know. But things look good for this one as we get ready to go here. It is going to be Liberty County against Blountstown. These are town rivals, cross-town rivals, and they play each other throughout the year, and both pretty evenly matched. They both come in, though, with a loss here in the state tournament so far, both of them looking to get their first win in the Division II Ozone for the state tournament. Again, the winner, whoever goes the best, you get 4 games, whoever has the best record at the end of the division tournament will get to represent in the World Series in Ruston, Louisiana. So these two teams trying to get that win, so maybe a chance to stay in the top running, but if you lose here in this one, most likely you will not be making that trip to Ruston, Louisiana come the end of July, beginning of August. So Liberty County will face Blountstown. Liberty County will be the visiting team. Let's set up the defense for you. Jackson Williams will be on the mound for Blountstown. Behind the plate will be his battery mate, Kason Evans. McDougal will be at first. Watson is at second. Cook is at third. And the shortstop is going to be Jackson Mayo. Left field will be Hoagland. Center field will be Ingram. Right field will be Lane. So there's your defensive setup. Now let's give you the starting lineup and the first 3 hitters for Liberty County. It'll be Cy Shiver. He'll bat first, followed by Jay Brown. He'll bat second, followed by Jacob Kent. He'll bat third. If one of those 3 get aboard, Michael Glisson will be in the 4th spot. We are ready to go. Top of the first inning. They play 6 unless there's a run rule. It's 15 after 3, 10 after 4. I'm Chuck Sebastian. Glad to have you along. We've been on Diamond 2 throughout the tournament. And the first pitch is recorded at 12:03, and it is a strike. So 1 strike. Curveball, swing and a miss by Shiver. It is 0-2, and Williams going quickly here to the first hitter with the pitcher's count at 0-2. And on the corner, caught him looking for strike 3, so first strikeout of the ball game. And 1 away. That'll bring up Jay Brown. Brown will come to the plate with 1 down. As we get things going here. Big Bender missed that time for a ball. 1-0. Second fastball down low, 2-0. On deck is Jacob Kent, the starting pitcher today for Liberty County. Williams right now with a 2-0 count delivers again, and the count will go 3-0. So after the first guy, 2 quick ones for strikes, and then the third caught looking strikeout, he goes 3-0 to Brown. Now he's got to come in there with the pitch. Does on the corner, 4-1, a take pitch all the way, 3-1. Don't forget you can get your own personal copy for a download so you can have it for yourself or to give it to one of the boys or as a keepsake by emailing us at info@jockjive.com of today's game. Ground ball off the shortstop, booted, and out into left center field it goes. So an E6 will put Brown aboard. And that was Mayo, who's usually pretty sure-handed over there at the shortstop position. That one just kind of cuffed him. info@jockjive.com. Email that. What you would like to purchase, what game you'd like to purchase. Make sure you put in the 2 teams in the division. This is Ozone Division 2, Liberty County, Blountstown. Runner goes on the first pitch, and a stolen base for Brown. And ball 1. So a runner at second for Jacob Kent. On the corner, misses there, 2-0. So again, info@jockjive.com. You can get your own download. They're $5. We'll email you back all the information you need to do to get the download. Put on there in the message, Liberty County, Blountstown, Ozone Division 2. You can even put today's date if you'd like. And we'll get you that information back so you can begin your download process. It's just $5. And it's a great keepsake or a gift. 2-1 count. Swung on, popped up right side. First baseman moves over, then steps into foul territory. Holds on to the baseball and makes the catch. Foul ball to the first baseman for out number 2. Michael Glisson now, the second baseman to come to the plate for Liberty County. Partly cloudy skies here, temperatures in the 80s. Rain forecast for later this evening. Wind blowing into the diamond at about 10 mile an hour or better. Runner goes, throw down is not thrown, and they will allow him to steal the base, so he gets up 2 stolen bases. Runner is down at third, and it's ball 1 to Glisson. That pitch outside, and I guess he called the first one a strike. I thought he called it a ball, so it's 1-1. That one was definitely a ball outside. Ball and a strike to Glisson. And missing 2-1. Two balls and a strike. 2 down, runner at 3. Swung on, fouled off there at the plate. And the count will go 2-2. Swung on again, fouled off back to the screen. Again, fouled off. Jackson Williams delivering strikes right now, but Michael Glisson fouling it off, staying in the box. It's the third pitch he's fouled off. Facing his 9th pitch here in the at-bat. Strike 3, watched it go by, so a couple of called thirds against Liberty County ends the threat and the inning. We go to the bottom of the first, no score, and we'll come back. Blountstown will come to the plate next right here on JockJive.com.
Just battle Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Bottom of the first inning, no score. Let's set up your defense now for the Liberty County team. On the mound, as mentioned, Jacob Kent. His battery mate will be Cy Shiver behind the plate. Over there first will be Haar, second baseman Glisson, third baseman Fletcher. Shortstop will be Brown, left fielder Walker, Lally in center, and over and right will be Maddox Taunton. Leading things off here for Blountstown will be Jackson Williams batting first, followed by Aiden Lane. He'll bat second. Batting third will be Corbin Cook. If one of those three get on, then Jacob Finney will come to the plate. So both teams with a loss in the round-robin play. You get 4 games, and best records will move to state in Division I and Division II this year. The first time they've had the World Series. This is the first time they've had a Division II, and they will be represented in Ruston, Louisiana. 1 from Division I, 1 from Division II. And right now in Division II, the leader is, well, it's actually a tie between Franklin and Shalimar. They are both 1-1, but Fort Meade is 2-0. So If one of these teams wants to get into that race, and then they've got to hope for a Fort Meade loss to end up with a big playoff that would take place on Thursday if we get into that situation if teams are tied at the end of their 4 games. So Jackson Williams, who is on the hill for Blountstown, is now coming to the plate for the first time. So it'll be pitcher against pitcher. And the big right-hander Jacob Kent is on the mound for Liberty County, and the right-hander ready to go. First pitch is inside for a ball, a little tight. 1-0. One ball, one strike to Williams. Way inside, 2-1. You can't see it, but the shortstop and the second baseman, after every pitch, when the catcher's getting ready to throw it back, come together behind the pitcher. And they learn that just in case of an overthrow. That one's fouled off and out of play by Williams. So interesting to watch. When I saw it the first time the other day, Brown and Glisson coming together in behind their pitcher just in case of an overthrow. And it's a great idea because then it teaches them to be there for plays that may happen in that situation. You know, backing each other up, that type of thing. 2-2 count to Williams. Checked his swing, popped it up, and it'll go foul. And the catcher unable to get there in time, so we'll stay at 2-2. Shiver behind the plate, flipping off the mask quickly. Up top, 3-2 is the count now. Full count. Got this one started. 2 more to go after this on this Monday, July the 8th, after the long holiday weekend for some. Hope you enjoyed it. And ball 4, and down to first on the walk. So Williams takes a walk down to first. And it'll bring up Aiden Lane, the right fielder. 88 is the current temp outside. They say with a feels like of 97. Got fair skies, and say the possibility of rain is, we're talking about after 7 o'clock. So we might get lucky today. Let's hope so. And again, they send the runner back. Pitch on in. Lane will take that one. And they're definitely going to keep Jackson Williams as close as they can. Swung on a little ground ball to third. They'll pick up, throw to first. Oh, he overthrew it. He didn't plant very well. Sent that ball high. Williams will come down to third. It'll be a throwing error. And Williams at third, and now first and third. And Liberty County with the air. Cook, the third baseman, now to the plate. Shows bunt, squares, the runner takes off. It's a strike. And down to second base will go Aiden Lane. So 2 runners aboard. A 1-strike count, nobody down. Corbin Cook at the plate from the right side. Tomahawks this one into left field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Rolls to the left fielder's glove. The throw to third is caught and grabbed, and Cook alertly goes to second after the single and the throw. Williams will score second and third, and it's the first runs on the board for Blountstown and the first hit of the ball game as well. So Lane at third, Cook at second, Finney at the plate, first time today. 1-0 lead Blountstown over Liberty County. Pitch is outside for a ball. Up top again, 2-0. So Jacob Kent in trouble a little bit. The catcher Shiver going to go out and chat with him. Jacob Finney gets chatted up to by the third base coach. That one's wild pitch, started to go, and then no. You hear the coach say, because he was going to leave late, and coach realized it. So he kind of slid into the dirt there at third and spun himself around. Finney on the outside gets a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Runners at second and third, an early 1-0 lead for Blountstown. And Jacob Kent trying to deliver to Jacob Finney. Finney swings and misses. Ball gets past the catcher, but no movement again. And the count to go to 3-2. Inside, walked him. Down to first he'll go. And he will load the bases. Still nobody out. Cole Watson now coming to the plate. Cole, the second baseman for Blountstown, calls time, then gets himself set. Infield will play in tight. Holding the runner over at third. Strike called on the first pitch. On the corner for 2. 0-2 count. Popped up and out of play. Count will stay 0-2 to Watson. Up top, missed it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner down at second. Cook way off the bag. Lane off the bag at third. Finley off the bag at first. Infield in tight. Little ground ball rolling down the third base line, and then it will roll foul. So we'll do it again, 1-2. Boy, if that ball stays fair, that is a tough play for anybody to make. I don't know if you get anybody. Actually, I think it's going to be just an infield single at that point. Kind of like a swinging bunt, and everybody would have been safe, but it just trickled foul off the third base line. We'll go back 1-2 to Cole Watson. Curveball just about knocked him over as he goes down in the dirt. Count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the corner, fastball missed, and he works the count full. Everybody's going to be moving on this one. 3-2, nobody out. Bases loaded. And Watson at the plate waits that full count pitch. And he's going to walk. And he will walk in another run, and it is now 2-0. as Lane comes across the plate. Now Cook down to third, Finney at second. Sixth man to come to the plate, Jackson Mayo. Before he does, though, we're going to get a chat between pitcher and catcher and a chat from the coach asking something to the home plate umpire. And I think he was checking to see if he could do something before he went to the scorer's table. I'll never figure out, as an umpire, part of the gear, part of the process, a lot of them do this shoe kick of the dirt off the plate. I've never understood why they don't carry the little brush anymore. I mean, you would think that'd be part of the package. Make sure you got your... I shouldn't say all of them. I should say some don't. Sam was reminding me some do. And that's it. I mean, the pouch, you got the pouch for the ball. There should be the little brush always there. You got your hat, your gear. That should be part of what you do as the home plate umpire. I just never figured out. That's the standard, was to brush off the plate. And usually it was to give time to somebody for something, or if the pitcher couldn't see it, which is usually the case. But now they just kind of go out there and try to kick that dirt off with the shoe. Strike called on the first pitch. I always thought, the other thing, too, is they could put those little brooms with the clip on it and hang it on the fence, and it's there all the time. I guess that would be a matter of going and getting it off the fence each time. I don't know. Just a thought. I do a lot of college basketball and basketball, too, and there are some arenas that have the really nice handles with the big mop heads, so to speak, on the bottom of them. Some of them are even decorated. Then you got places that are screaming for a towel from the bench to wipe up the moisture on the floor. Ground ball to third. Good stop, and he knocked it down, but he couldn't get up to make a throw to anybody. So it'll be an infield single for Mayo. And the third run will cross the plate. And everybody is safe. Really nice stop over at third. Unfortunately, when he went down on his knees and slid across the dirt there, Fletcher couldn't do anything more with it. Strike on the first pitch to Dan McDougal. Still looking for an out here in the inning. Fouled off at the plate. The count will go 0-2. 3 runs on 2 hits and a couple of walks. One of those came in and walked in a run. So 3 walks on the day, 2 singles and an error. 7th man in the lineup for Blountstown. Swing and miss, and the first out of the inning is recorded on the strikeout. So 1 away. Blountstown will send to the plate Kason Evans, the catcher. And the pitch up high. Ended up going into Blountstown last night. The crew here for Jock Jive ended up going into town for dinner last night, able to get out of the ballpark at a decent hour and go have some dinner at the Mexican restaurant there. Very good stuff, too. Down low. 2-0. And time being called. 2 umpires are coming together. Evans, bases loaded, 2-0 count. Outside, 3-0. So 3-0 count. This will be a take pitch all the way. Bases are loaded. Everybody off the bag. got the strike on the inside. There's a snap throw to third. Runner back in time. 3-1. Crosstown rivalries playing here in this game today. Both trying to find a way to get their first win here in the 4-game set. Inside, ball 4. And everybody will move 60 feet. Another run up for the home team. It's now 4-0. And another walk to the mound, and I wonder if this is going to be it for Jacob Kent. Yes, it is. So they're going to take the baseball here. Jacob Kent faces 8 men. He gives up 4 walks, 2 singles, and an error. Gets 1 strikeout, and he is done. We'll come back in a little while right here at JockJive.com. We'll get a new pitcher.
Your stay in Morristown at the Best Western Plus Morristown Conference Center Hotel. A friendly greeting awaits inside, and they appreciate you for choosing their hotel. When checking in, be sure to show your Best Western Rewards card and earn points. Make yourself at home in their spacious lobby, plenty of seating room, and a large screen TV await. Make your own waffles in the breakfast room each morning. Enjoy complimentary breakfast served 6 to 10 a.m. For your comfort, you'll find a dining table, work desk, and chair, and an LCD television in each room. Also equipped with a microwave and mini fridge. The Best Western Plus Morristown Conference Center Hotel in Morristown.
So we got a pitching change, and I believe this is the changes they've made. Jay Brown, who is at short, will now pitch. Jacob Kent will go from the mound to third. And Virgil Fletcher, who was at third, has, I believe, moved over to short. So we'll get a few more warm-up tosses, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. So Jacob Kent is off the hill, and now coming on to take over will be Jay Brown. And Brown will have bases loaded when he comes to the mound. He has 1 out in the inning. He's going to face the 9th man in the order in Hoagland. And Jay Hoagland will come to the plate here with 3 runners aboard. A 4-run lead right now for Blountstown. Watson at third, Mayo at second, Evans now at first. After the walk. First pitch is a strike. Outside with that pitch, 1-1. Well, we started this game just a little after 12. And a quick 1, 2, 3, basically 4 for the start for Liberty County. And ever since then, it's been Blountstown. There's a drive up the middle. Scores 1. Here comes the second. And the runner down at second will stay at second. Evans, he's decided to stay, but Mayo both scores with Watson. It's a single RBI, 2 RBIs, I should say, for J.D. Hoagland. It's now 6-0. Swing and a miss by Jamarian Boozy Ingram, the center fielder. This kid's got good wheels, too. Let's see how long they keep Evans at second and Hoagland at first. Still only one out in the inning. Curveball up top. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2. Ingram. Down in the dirt, 2-1. Neither runner moving on that pitch. That's the kind of pitch you want to go on, is a pitch that's down low. The catcher has a little bit of a tough time maybe trying to scoop it out. Early lead, Blountstown 6-0 over Liberty County here, bottom of 1. Slapped on a fastball into right center field. Scores 1, ball still rolling all the way to the fence. And they're going to wave the second runner. And now throw to the plate's going to allow the other runner to go to third. He'll be held up there. So it'll be a double for Ingram. And 2 more runs across the plate. And it is now 8-0 in the bottom of the first. Fourth hit of the ball game. At the plate, Stafford. And Ingram went down to third on that throw. So Blountstown out front 8-0 right now with just 1 out in the game. Swing and a miss for the strike. 0-2. An early lead, similar to our first game this morning, jumping out front 8-0 right now, Blountstown over Liberty County. Spring Hill National did the same thing this morning, jumped out to the early lead, ended up winning the game 13-2. Swing and a miss, and the second out is recorded on a strikeout. So with 2 down now, it'll bring to the plate the 12th man in the order, Alex Dunlap. So they'll have batted through their roster the first time here in the bottom of the first inning. After this, they will go with their 9 that are out on the field each inning. Everybody has to bat at least once. Laying down a bunt right in front of the plate. Pitcher comes off the mound to throw to first. Dropped by the first baseman and he pulled his foot. Coach going to ask, did he get his foot back? The umpire says yes, but ooh, that was close. So ends up a 1-3, third out of the inning. They pick up 8 runs, though, in that inning. We'll go to the top of the second, and now Liberty County has got to play from way down.
Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch it, shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Your stay in Moorestown at the Best Western Plus Moorestown Conference Center Hotel. A friendly greeting awaits inside, and they appreciate you for choosing their hotel. When checking in, be sure to show your Best Western Rewards card and earn points. Make yourself at home in their spacious lobby, plenty of seating room, and a large screen TV await. Make your own waffles in the breakfast room each morning. Enjoy complimentary breakfast served 6 to 10 a.m. For your comfort, you'll find a dining table, work desk, and chair, and an LCD television in each room. Also equipped with a microwave and mini fridge. The Best Western Plus Moorestown Conference Center Hotel in Moorestown.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to go here. Top of the second inning, and Liberty County finds themselves down now by a score of 8-0. So they've got to get something going here. Jackson Williams delivers the first pitch, and it is down low for a ball. So it took them a little while to get everything ready to go here, and they're supposed to kind of be quick about getting out and getting ready, but they took a little longer that time. At the plate is Virgil Fletcher. He'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 1-1 on the count. Fletcher, Chester, Taunton to the plate. Pitch inside, 2-1. Swung on, fouled off. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Starting the top of the second inning. No outs. Big bender curveball that drops in, but didn't drop enough. 3-2. Kind of that 12-6 curveball. And I think Williams was kind of looking in, waiting for the call. Didn't get the right hand, so a little disappointed on that one. Swung on, foul tip into the glove, and the batter is out. First out of the inning. One away brings up Dylan Chester. Chester now looks at the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, 1 count. Taunton in the on-deck circle. Big bender again. Didn't get it again. He's kind of looking at the dugout like, what's going on? Why am I getting that pitch? This catcher may have to ask the umpire where that's at so he can help him out a little bit. 1-1. Fastball corner. Got that pitch, though. 1-2. He's got some very good control. Like I said, he's got that 12-6 curveball that drops in, but so far hasn't been able to hit it today. But we're only in the second inning of work. There's a curve and swing and a miss and another strikeout. And Williams going right through the lineup with no problem. And that'll bring up Maddox Taunton, the right fielder. Blountstown with this early lead here, 8-0. Swing and a miss by Taunton. Swing and a miss again, strike 2, and he swung a little early on that one. And Jackson Williams is just kind of cruising through the order here. he will strike out the side here in the second inning. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and about 10 pitches, and he was done. So 3 up, 3 down to the bottom of the second inning next here on JockJive.com.
Infield kicks it in, 40, got one guy to beat, and he beats him easily into the end zone.
Right here,
Mosley, she's been the head coach. She's done her part for the season. Just about all white Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
New pitcher on the mound is going to be Dylan Chester. He's going to take over now here for Liberty County. So we're waiting for Dylan to get his warm-ups. So Chester comes on here to start the bottom of the second inning. He was playing... He was a sub, so now he'll come in and pitch. Jay Brown, I believe, maybe going back to his position. They move a lot of guys around. Sometimes we don't get all the changes, but anyway, Chester is now on to pitch here. And Blountstown will come to the plate, and they will start with the top of the order once again. This time they'll only get to bat the 9, though. Remember, it's the bottom of the second inning. It's 8-0. And Jackson Williams, who walked and scored the first run, is at the plate, takes ball 1. So a 1-0 count. That pitch is way over the top. Now 2-0. Being told for the Liberty County team, this is their first year up in the Ozone level of play. So only had a couple of returning players, so most of these boys are the 11-year-olds. Good fastball there on the corner, 2-1. Popping the glove of the left-hander there. Williams, 2-1 count on him. Strike 2 down in the corner. And he works the count back to 2 balls, 2 strikes. And strike 3, watched it go by. Really nice pitch, come in tight on him and right at the waist level. So strikeout number 1 for Chester, and 1 away. Here's Aiden Lane, who got on by an error the first time. Swing, and Chased one up and high. Misses. 0-1. Hit a ball towards third, and the third baseman, unfortunately, made a great grab at it, but then didn't plant the foot the correct way and kind of sailed one over the first baseman's head. Lane ended up scoring in that inning. And then he swings and fouls that off. And quickly 0-2. Jay Brown did go back to short after his short stint on the mound. Swing and a miss, and he's got 2 strikeouts to start the inning. Well, right now, Chester doing the job, helping his team stay in the ball game. Now he's just got to get his team to start hitting the ball and make some runs. To the plate now is Corbin Cook. Single his first time up, scoring a run today. Down inside, 1-0. Download copies of any of the games here at the state tournament this week are just $5 each. To get your own, email us at info@jockjive.com. That's info@jockjive.com. Make sure you put the 2 teams in the division that you would like in your email. That'll get the process started. We'll send you the information back on how you can get your download. Again, they're just $5, but you can get any game you'd like that has been played here this week so far. Make sure you write down the 2 teams, though, and the division that you want the game of. Tomahawks that one, slaps it towards left, and it'll go way out of play. And it kind of go 1-2. So make sure you either list it as Ozone, AAA, or Majors, depending on which one you want. It's a great keepsake or a great gift, especially for these ball players who don't get to listen to the game. Outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Corbin Cook at the plate. And Chester misses there on the corner, and the count goes full. First 2 batters, he got a called third on the first batter, and then a swinging strikeout on the second batter. Trying to get Cook here with 3-2. Fastball slapped into left field. Down the line for a base hit. Cook will round and hold. So he's got 2 singles on the day. And he's over there at first with 2 outs. Jacob Finney now is at the plate. Big man walked his first time up and scored a run. And the first pitch is ball 1. And he is a very big 12-year-old. There's a strike on the corner. Ball and a strike to Finney. Cook over at first with 2 down. Runner goes, throw down. Going to be too high. Stolen base for Cook. 2-1 count. You heard the coach yelling more, more, more. What he's trying to do is get the runner to lead off the bag a little more. Nobody was really covering him. And the more steps you can get towards the next bag, the easier it is to take. Outside again, 3-1. Take a rake pitch here. If it's good, you rake it. If not, you take it and take your base down at first. 3-1. way inside in the dirt. It'll be ball 4. Down to third will go the runner. And the walk given up. So now first and third. And Cole Watson, the second baseman, will come to the plate. Boy, this has got to be tough for a pitcher. You see this very big, tall kid, and then all of a sudden the next kid, about 1.5 feet shorter than he is, coming to the plate. The entire strike zone has just changed by about 18 inches. Cole Watson with a walk his first time up, swings and fouls it off. And when you're in this age bracket, and this goes all the way from, actually goes even a little further, from about 10 to about 15. The size difference sometimes in these kids is extreme, and it is tough to do as you're a pitcher. Trying to find the zone now. Over the top. He did get the corner there. Wow. 2 strikes. 0-2 quickly to Cole Watson. So Watson needs to put the bat on the ball. 2 outs. 0-2 count. Lead off from third and first. Goes after a pitch up top. Swings and misses. Strikes out. So he ends up with 3 strikeouts in the inning. Strands a couple of runners. We'll go to the top of the third inning. And to the third inning, it's 8-0. Liberty County getting ready to come to the plate as they shut down the run-producing team, Blountstown.
Your stay in Moorestown at the Best Western Plus Moorestown Conference Center Hotel. A friendly greeting awaits inside, and they appreciate you for choosing their hotel. When checking in, be sure to show your Best Western Rewards card and earn points. Make yourself at home in their spacious lobby, plenty of seating room, and a large screen TV await. Make your own waffles in the breakfast room each morning. Enjoy complimentary breakfast served 6 to 10 a.m. For your comfort, you'll find a dining table, work desk, and chair, and an LCD television in each room. Also equipped with a microwave and mini fridge. The Best Western Plus Moorestown Conference Center Hotel in Moorestown.
Don't forget to keep up to date with everything going on here at the tournament, and as well as everything going on with Jock Jive. You can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Jock Jive Sports, and also on Twitter at Jock Jive. See it there on your screen right now in front of you. 8-0 is the score. Blountstown on top of Liberty County. Liberty County coming to the plate here in the third inning. They'll lead it off with Keaton Ellis, followed by Scout Haar and Matthew Lally. Everybody has to bat in the rostered position. The first 12 will be sent to the plate. And Ellis will take a ball inside on the first pitch from Jackson Williams. Down 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Williams faces 8, 9, and 10 in the order here. Checked his swing, but he offered enough, and it's strike one, 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike two. And a 2-2 count now to Ellis. Scout Haar in the on-deck circle. Slapped it. Whoa. Look out. Went right into the dugout roof and then rattled off of that. But he slapped that pretty hard. Good thing there's some netting and fencing in front of the dugouts there. Swing and a miss. Strike three. He's going to get him. Another strikeout for Williams. That is 6 strikeouts, and that is 5 in a row now for Williams. He has struck out the last 5 batters he's faced. Strike on the first pitch to Scout Haar. Matthew Lally in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Two-strike pitch, way outside. Ball and 2 strikes. Curveball drops in, but a little tight, 2-2. Haar has to be careful when he ducked down to that. That ball has a big break, and it comes back in on the corner. Fastball, swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. Seventh strikeout of the game, 6 in a row. The last 6 batters he's faced, Jackson Williams has K'd, and I believe he's got to give up the baseball, and I'm guessing it's probably due to pitch count area, so he will give up the ball. Looks like Mayo is going to come in and take over. We'll take a break. There's 2 down here in the top of the third. We've got a pitching change.
Your stay in Moorestown at the Best Western Plus Moorestown Conference Center Hotel. A friendly greeting awaits inside, and they appreciate you for choosing their hotel. When checking in, be sure to show your Best Western Rewards card and earn points. Make yourself at home in their spacious lobby, plenty of seating room, and a large screen TV await. Make your own waffles in the breakfast room each morning. Enjoy complimentary breakfast served 6 to 10 a.m. For your comfort, you'll find a dining table, work desk, and chair, and an LCD television in each room. Also equipped with a microwave and mini fridge. The Best Western Plus Moorestown Conference Center Hotel in Moorestown.
It's actually going to be Cole Watson who's going to take over here in the top of the third with 2 outs. The little guy will take to the hill. And they move Williams over to short. So Williams goes to short. Watson goes to the mound. And I believe Jackson Mayo. Yeah, it's hard to see the numbers out there. I'm not sure where everybody moved to, but somebody would have had to take over at second base for Cole Watson. So I thought it was Jackson Mayo that was coming in because he went towards the mound at first. But right now, though, we know it is Cole Watson on the hill, and he will come in with 2 down. and get his last warm-up toss. And says he's ready to go. The umpire goes out and checks with him, makes sure he knows what's going on. 2 down. He's going to face Matthew Lally as his first batter. So a really nice game for Jackson Williams. Ends up with 7 strikeouts. Did not give up a hit. And did not give up a run. And the first pitch from Watson is a strike. 8-0 lead here for Blountstown over Liberty County. Liberty County with 2 outs here in the inning. And Watson's pitch is up and over the top of everybody, and it's a 1-1 count. Ball and a strike. Pitch in the dirt, 2-1. A little bit high on that pitch, 3-1. And he's going to end up walking him as the umpire points towards first. So the first batter faced by Watson gives up a walk, and now he'll face Dylan Holcomb, the 11th man on the roster order here. And Jason Walker, the 12th man in the order, will go to the on-deck circle. Runner at first with 2 outs, and they're not going to play the runner. Watson's first pitch is a swing and a miss. So Holcomb. And again, Blountstown with the 8-0 lead right now over Liberty County here in the third. 1 strike count. Swung on and lifted into left. First base hit for Liberty County. Puts runners at first and second. So they get their first hit of the ball game. And the crowds finally woke up here for Liberty County, something to cheer about as they've got runners at first and second. And Jason Walker comes to the plate from the left side to face Cole Watson. Strike called on that first pitch. 2 outs, 2 runners aboard. Outside misses, 1-1. Again, next game 3, and then we've got a game scheduled for 6. We're hoping that the rain will hold off, but it's supposed to be in the area around 4 o'clock. Fouled off. And they may try to push some games up if they get the opportunity to avoid that rain. And schedules for tomorrow were supposed to be evening games, 5 and 7:30. Those sounds like they may be moved to mornings. So keep your eye on our Facebook page at Jock Jive Sports. Facebook.com/Jock Jive Sports. Or on Twitter at Jock Jive. We'll keep you up to date with everything happening. 2-2 pitch. Outside, the count goes full again. Watson gets set, looks in, and delivers. He's down low again. Bases are now loaded for Scheiber, who struck out looking against Jackson Williams his first time. Now Watson is on the hill, and we'll see what Shiver can do. Leadoff hitter here for Liberty County. In the top of the third inning. Ball in the dirt, ball one. Swung on, fouled off at the plate, 1-1. Popped up, shallow, snagged by the shortstop, but out of the glove. 2 runs will score. What a play he tried to make there, jumping up, pulling it down, but unfortunately it pops out of the glove. Molly and Holcomb both come around for 2 runs. Jason Walker goes down to third. Shiver is over at first, so it's first and third. 2 runs across the plate. It's now an 8-2 ball game. Boy, it was a tough play, and it was almost a great play. Runner goes, grounded to short. Long throw in time to get the out. Ooh, that was a close one, too. So it goes 6-3 on Brown, and that is the third out of the inning. So they pick up a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the third inning. When we come back, it is 8-2 right here on JockJive.com. Welcome back, everybody. It is now an 8-2 ball game as Liberty County picks up a couple of runs there in the top of the third inning. Bottom of the third inning, Jackson Mayo, McDougal, and Kason Evans due up. And we are being told that games are going to move up tomorrow morning. Instead of the 5 and 7:30, they're going to be 9 and 11:30 in the morning. So like I said, make sure that you're following either the Florida Dixie Youth Baseball Facebook page or the Jock Jive Facebook page, Jock Jive Sports. Keep up to date with all of the changes and any delays or anything of that nature, so you're well aware of when the games are going to be played so you don't miss one. Also, if you subscribe to this YouTube channel anytime that we're ready to broadcast, it will alert you or send you a notification so you know a game's coming up. So again, those 5 and 7:30 games tomorrow are now going to be played in the morning. They're scheduled for 9 and 11:30. So wake up, get your coffee, tell your boss you're going to be listening to the game, but you'll still do your work. And join us for some more baseball tomorrow. Jackson Mayo comes to the plate against Chester. Chester with 3 strikeouts and a walk and a single in the last inning when he took over. Not too bad. Held the 2 runners at first and second, and then held them at first and third. And the first pitch to Mayo is outside for a ball. 1-0. Swung on, hit it high into center field, backing up, now moving over, and the catch is made on the long fly ball out. Hit it well, just didn't give it enough. And gave the outfielder plenty of time to adjust and get underneath it. Here's McDougal, who struck out his first time to the plate today. So Chester on the hill here has kind of come on and been able to slow things down tremendously for his squad. And they chip away in the top of the inning and pick up a couple runs. There's a strike call on the first pitch. And sometimes that's all it takes is one guy to come in and shut things down and your offense to start turning things around. Offered, didn't go around. It'll be 1-1. Ball and a strike. And Kason Evans in the on-deck circle. Strike called. 1-2. McDougal steps back in on the 1-2 count to face the left-hander Chester. Pitch on the corner, just missed. 2-2. He wanted that one. Two balls, two strikes. Little blooper, it's going to get down and get in for a base hit. So with one out, Evans comes to the plate, walked his last time up, scored a run. Evans will bat from the right side with a runner at first. Let's see if they stay with McDougal or do they send him. They throw over to first. He gets back in time. He'll get his lead again. Evans will step back in. Outside on the pitch, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Hoagland in the on-deck circle. Blountstown trying to get those 2 runs back. They just gave up. 1-1 on the fastball strike on the corner. The wind has shifted a little bit, now blowing out towards the first base side of the diamond. So blowing across the field, way up top, 2-1. Was coming out straight up to center field and straight in. Now it's blowing from left side of the left field and right across first base. 200 feet around is the fence area. We've seen the second home run go out of the park. One yesterday, one today. And the young man who hit it just a little while ago, it was his birthday today as well. So a nice way to celebrate your birthday by a 2-run shot over the left center field wall. And he hit it about 250. I mean, he gave it a good poke. Throw back over to first in the dirt, and the coach says no, stay. Didn't go far enough, hits the fence, and no opportunity for McDougal to get back up quickly enough and take off for second. I believe they told me yesterday the fences, though, were 225, not 200. Still a pretty good poke for these youngsters. Outside, we're going to go full count, 3-2. 3-2, one out, runner aboard. Up by 6. Blountstown trying to get those 2 runs back. Checked his swing, got him. Struck him out, 2 down. Got fooled on the pitch, got froze up. 2 away, and the runner stays at first for J.D. Hoagland. J.D. with a big single and a run scored in that first inning. And Coach went over to check on something and then pointed, the pitcher wanted to find out what was going on. J.D. is a left-hander. Strike on the inside corner. Lefty against lefty. This is sometimes a tough matchup for both. McDougal over at first, still hanging by the bag. Fastball, wild pitch. Not going to hang there anymore as he'll head down to second, and the count will go 1 ball, 1 strike. So a ball and a strike. And Williams will be in the on-deck circle. We'll go back to the top of the order. Strike 2, depending on what happens here with this batter. Right now, Hoagland with a 1-2 count, 2 out. Way off the bag. It's McDougal. Strike 3 called, watched it go by, started to go, and then changed his mind at the last second. Should have went. Top of 4, it's out 8-2 ball game here on JockJive.com. Stay tuned.
Your stay in Moorestown at the Best Western Plus Moorestown Conference Center Hotel. A friendly greeting awaits inside, and they appreciate you for choosing their hotel. When checking in, be sure to show your Best Western Rewards card and earn points. Make yourself at home in their spacious lobby, plenty of seating room, and a large screen TV await. Make your own waffles in the breakfast room each morning. Enjoy complimentary breakfast served 6 to 10 a.m. For your comfort, you'll find a dining table, work desk, and chair, and an LCD television in each room. Also equipped with a microwave and mini fridge. The Best Western Plus Moorestown Conference Center Hotel in Moorestown.
Just about all Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Again, we have been notified tomorrow's schedule for games that were scheduled for 5 and 7:30 will be played at 9 a.m. and 11:30. There's the impending rain coming in, the storms coming in, so we'll keep you up to date. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitter at JockJive and also on Facebook, JockJive Sports, to keep up to date with schedule changes, delays, rain delays, or scores. So we're back at it tomorrow morning at 9 and 11, and we're hoping we can get through today's contest before the rains get here. Ball on the outside on the first pitch. Jacob Kent is at the plate. One 0 count. Down low, 2 balls, no strikes. Watson right out there. I mean, he was out there before the rest of his players. He had to wait for them all to come to the field before he could do his warm-ups. He's ready to go. Lights are on here at the ballpark. 3 balls, no strikes. And radar screen was showing that rain coming into the area about 4 o'clock. So getting prepared here for maybe the possibility of some delay. Walked him on the first 4 pitches. Down to first will go Jacob Kent. That'll bring up Michael Glisson. Current temperature is 90 here under partly cloudy skies. He steps off and looks him back. And they've changed the forecast to the rain. Whoa, way outside past the catcher. Wild pitch is going to send Kent down to second. And they've changed that forecast now to only about 50%, but not till about 8 o'clock tonight. So I'm hoping we'll be done by then. Turn around, throw back to second, and almost got him. A little far off the bag. Glisson steps back into the plate. Struck out looking his first time. Another one in the dirt. Kent down to third. Cole Watson struggling here, trying to keep that pitch in the glove. And Liberty County trying to chip away at this 8-2 lead. Catcher just really not squeezing the glove hard enough. He's really not doing himself any favors. Down low, and another walk given up, and Glisson goes down to first. And back out to the mound. Kason Evans going to go chat with his pitcher. Back-to-back walks. Virgil Fletcher coming up here in a moment. So Fletcher comes on to bat. Runners at first and third. Cole Watson steps off the bag, lifts the runner back at third. Runner goes, and they fake the throw, and it slips out of the hand of the catcher. Luckily, that didn't go too far. It rolled towards third. Otherwise, that would have been a big mistake. Runners at second and third now. Time has been called, and the coach going to come out and chat with Watson, I believe. And he may be done. Things just aren't working right now for him, but looks like he's going to keep the ball in his glove, and doesn't look like he's making any changes right now. So a little chat on the mound. So some last moments of encouragement there. Kind of stopped everybody else in the infield, walked away, and the coach last couple of words of advice for Cole Watson. And he kept him in there. We'll see what he can do. First pitch is a little bit high, ball one. He's got runners at second and third. And Glisson and Kent. He's facing Virgil Fletcher, who struck out his first time up today. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Slapped at, lined into the glove of the second baseman and grabbed and held on to, and everybody goes back to the bag. That is Mayo on over there at second now, so when Watson came to the mound, Mayo, who was at short, went to second. Fire back to third. Ooh, just got back. A snap throw from the catcher and just about had him. Chester at the mound right now. Like I said, lights on here at the ballpark. Expecting the possibility of some dark clouds and some rain. And woo, Watson almost threw that one away. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 runners on, second and third. 1 out in the inning. Backs up, pops it up, and Watson comes off the hill to make the catch for 2 down. He backed out of the box and swung, and when he did, he hit it on the handle, pops it straight up. And 2 down as he pops that one up to the pitcher. It's one thing you got to learn, to stay in the box. Don't pull yourself out of the box. Stay planted. And unfortunately for Chester, he did not. Popped it up. So with 2 down, that'll bring up Maddox Taunton, who struck out his first time up. It was back in the second inning when Jackson Williams went 1-2-3, striking out the side. Pitch is high and up top. So can Cole Watson strand 2 runners at second and third? No, he will not. That's slapped into left field for a base hit. Here comes the throw from the left fielder to the plate. Wow. Right on the line. They will hold it to just 1 run scoring. Big single there for Taunton, though. Liberty picks up their second hit, their 3rd run. And with 2 outs, is now an 8-3 ball game. Pitch on the outside. 1 ball, no strikes. To Keaton Ellis. Throw over to first. Back in time goes the runner. Cole Watson has got a really good move. This young man's going to be a very good pitcher if he sticks with it. And, of course, he's going to hope that he can get to a few inches, too. He's going to have to get a growth spurt here. Outside. 2-0. You hear the rumblings, I believe that is thunder somewhere in the area. Not anywhere near us, but somewhere around the area. Three and 0 is the count now. To Keaton Ellis. Cole Watson hasn't been able to find that strike here yet. Fires over to first, threw it away. Run's going to score. Again, 2 outs in the inning and worrying about the runner. Cost you a run. Cut the lead in half. 8-4 now. Ellis with a 3-0 count. He's going to go down to first on a walk. And we're right back to first and second. And a game that was 8-0 early. Liberty County has cut into this lead very quickly here. Scout Haar will come to the plate with runners at first and second. He will take ball one. Liberty County was down 8-0. Jackson Williams was cruising right along. Unfortunately, when he got to the upper 30s in the pitch count, they took him out of the ball game and brought in Cole Watson. And Cole walk, single walk, hit, ground out, 3 runs. In this inning, it's been a walk, line out, fly out, single walk, and 2 runs, and still 2 runners aboard, first and second. Curveball, strike called. Two-one is the count. Foul tipped, and the count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Outside, missed. Three-two pitch, and he'll check the runner at second. Swung on, popped high in the air. Center fielder coming for it, not going to get there. Shortstop stopped. Everybody's safe, first, second, and third. A little blooper single. I think the center fielder thought the shortstop was going to make a play on that. He did not. And the tying run here in this game is now at the plate for Liberty County, who looked like they were in big-time trouble after that first inning. Back to the top of the order. Shiver with bases loaded. Woo rips that one off the end of the bat, goes foul to the right side. Two outs, 1 strike against him. Bases loaded, and a chance for Liberty County to turn the scoreboard upside down, literally. Ooh, chased the curveball. 0-2. Watson trying to get out of this jam he's put himself in. And he did. Shiver chases a bad pitch and swings and strikes out to end the inning. Bottom of the 4th, it is 8-4. Blountstown getting ready to come to the plate when we come back. And it looks like Liberty County has sent another pitcher to the mound. I believe this is going to be Jason Walker. I think, but they have him listed as 13. And that's who it is. It's going to be Walker now, taking over here in the bottom of the 4th inning. He will face the top of the order in Jackson Williams. So Walker takes over on the mound here in the bottom of the 4th. It's 8-4. Blountstown with that 4-run lead. And a new ball game as Liberty County has been able to plate some runs here and cut this lead in half. So Walker will come on to pitch here, another left-hander in the lineup. And he'll face the top of the order for Blountstown. Temperature says it's 90 outside. Feels like 90 with partly sunny skies. And it looks like we are finally ready, and I believe that Mr. Walker has gotten all of his warm-up tosses, so we're set to go here for bottom of 4. Jackson Williams, strikeout and a walk today and a run scored to the plate. Faces Walker for the first time, ball 1. Outside again, 2-0. 6 runs would end this ball game. Remember, they scored 6 or 8 in the first. There's a strike called, 2-1. Since that time, though, they've been kept off the board. So outside again, 3 balls and a strike. Jason Walker trying to get it done here for Liberty County to keep them off the scoreboard some more, so that gives his team a chance. Swung on an inside pitch, fouled it off, 3-2. Popped up. It's going to fall in play. Center fielder can't get to it. It's going to be a base hit for Jackson Williams. Six hits now for the Blountstown squad. Runner goes as they show bunt. Stolen base. Ball 1. Strike called, 1-1. Runner goes again. Another stolen base for Williams. And now Lane with an opportunity to bring home another run on a 3-1 count. Now it's 3-1, sorry. 3 balls, 1 strike to Aiden Lane. Jackson Williams at third base, an 8-4 ball game. Inside handle, swings, the throw to the plate. Got him. Tried to take it. Jackson Williams is caught at the plate for the out. Kind of a silly play there. I don't believe. Now the coach, I think, going to check to see if he stole or if it was fouled off, but he was not. He said it hit him. Umpire saying it did not hit him. Swung on, fouled off. Count stays full. Coach not happy about the call at the plate, saying that Aiden got hit by the pitch and that Jackson Williams went running home. But if he got hit by the pitch, why would you send him? He sent him because the ball got past the catcher. So it didn't make a whole lot of sense to argue that case. That ball is grounded to second for the out, and it's quickly 2 down. So with 2 away, it'll bring up Corbin Cook. And sometimes coaches say they want to plead a case, but here's the thing, and think about it. You got a runner at third. You think that your batter got hit by a pitch. The ball goes past everybody, past the catcher off the back screen. He sends the runner. He's tagged out, and then he comes up and says he got hit. Third to first. Oh, threw it away, and Cook is going to be on the bag. E5. Eight-4 lead. And Jacob Finney comes to the plate. He's walked both times today, scored a run. Throw back over to first. Almost out of the glove of the first baseman. Scout Haar over there at first base, making the grab. Again to first. Runner with the good lead at first. In the dirt. They yell back. Good scoop.
Recognize the AAA Division II participants in the Florida State Tournament.
2 balls and a strike. Runner at first.
With this loss, we will have to say goodbye to West Volusia. We've enjoyed having them in the state tournament and celebrate their commendable baseball season. Let's all give West Volusia a round of applause.
When he smoked that ball into center, is going to be played on the hop. Runner's going to stop at second base. Finney with a big single. Another hit for Blountstown. 2 runners aboard. Cole Watson, the pitcher, would love to help himself out here. Big hit here, score a couple of runs. Pitch is outside for a ball. 2 down, though, in the inning. 2 runners aboard. Outside with that pitch, 2-0.
Number 12, Caden Gadovas. Caden Gadouas. Number 44, Jacob Weishaupt.
There's a strike call, 2-1.
Number 30, James Osorio. Number 4, Yael Garcia Cortez.
Runner goes. He slides in underneath the tag. Is safe. Cook steals a base. 3-1.
Number 3, Christopher Doubleday.
And Watson will take a walk.
Number 2, Anthony Amato.
First, second, and third. Bases now loaded.
Carlos Pitchos. And the manager for West Volusia AAA All-Stars, Chad Kepler. Thank you, gentlemen, for your
Yeah, I believe the coach going over to check on something now. The pitcher is Cole Watson. Now, they may run for him. And I think that's what they're doing. Actually, they're going to run for Jacob Finney. Watson is going to stay down at first. Didn't see the number who came in for Finney, who went down to second. Jackson Mayo with a single and a fly out to center field is at the plate. Bases loaded with 2 down. Swung on, popped up behind the plate. Catcher going back, makes the grab for the 3rd out. He's going to pop out with bases loaded to end the inning. We strand them all. We've completed 4. We're going to the top of the 5th. It's an 8-4 ball game. Liberty County coming to the plate.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Your stay in Morristown at the Best Western Plus Morristown Conference Center Hotel. A friendly greeting awaits inside, and they appreciate you for choosing their hotel. When checking in, be sure to show your Best Western Rewards card and earn points. Make yourself at home in their spacious lobby, plenty of seating room, and a large screen TV await. Make your own waffles in the breakfast room each morning. Enjoy complimentary breakfast served 6 to 10 a.m. For your comfort, you'll find a dining table, work desk, and chair, and an LCD television in each room. Also equipped with a microwave and mini fridge. The Best Western Plus Morristown Conference Center Hotel in Morristown.
So once again tomorrow, folks, the 5 and 7:30 games that were scheduled for this field, Holmes County, Okeechobee, and Spring Hill American, Spring Hill National, will be played at 9 and 11:30. So we'll have those games for you tomorrow morning, 9 and 11:30. So make sure you join us for that. And then on field 3, it'll be Blountstown, this team, Blountstown against Fort Meade at 9 a.m. and Shalimar and Liberty County at 11:30 a.m. So Field 3 will have the Division II Ozone tomorrow. I'll have the Division I Ozone tomorrow, 9 and 11:30. So make sure you put that in the calendar. So these two teams playing tomorrow morning against other teams, of course, but games have been moved because of the weather that is supposed to come in. Right now it's 8-4, though, and Liberty County's trying to get back into this game before they run out of outs. And right now they are down by just 4 runs. And Jay Brown is going to lead it off here in the top of the 5th inning. Watson delivers the strike. It's 1-1. Cole was brought on back in the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss. 1-2. First time to face Brown. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. And now down in the dirt, and the count will go full, 3-2. Three-two pitch on the way. And he's outside. He walked him. Sixth walk given up here by Cole Watson. Runner goes, pitch inside, runner will be safe. Brown will steal second base. Swung on, popped up in the infield, coming hard, the shortstop will make the catch, basket catch down near the dirt for the out. One out for Michael Glisson. First pitch down and away, ball 1. Over the top of his head, ball 2. Two-0 count. Runner goes, fouled off. He'll go back, 2-1. Trying to hit and run, and Glisson met the ball, but unfortunately it was a pitch that was too high, and he tomahawked it. Throw back to second base. Down low. 3 balls, 1 strike. Popped up again on the infield, right to the mound, and runner will stay at second base. Cole Watson ready to turn and throw that one to the bag, but Brown didn't move. 2 down. And brings up Fletcher. Strikeout and a line out to second base. First pitch is a strike. 8-4 ball game. We're in the top half of the 5th inning. The outs are getting smaller for Liberty County. Runner goes. The throw down is not in time. The count goes 1-1. Fletcher was a little bit in the way of the catcher there, but the umpire doesn't say anything. I think because even if he wouldn't have been, the throw wouldn't have been close enough to get him. But as a catcher, you have the right to move the batter out of your way. They throw over to third. Coach for Liberty County wanting him, the umpire in the infield, to say that was a balk. Snap throw back. Oh, I don't know about that. That was a close call there at third. Good snap throw down, but boy, he was right there. Curveball inside. Popped up again. It's going to drop into right center field. Liberty County is going to pick up another run on a base hit. It is now an 8-5 ball game. Three runs is now the separation between these two squads as Liberty County picks up another run here in the top of the 5th inning. Runner at first. Ball down low. At the plate is Dylan Chester. Chester with a fly out to pitcher and a strikeout. Runner goes. Swung on into left field. Run around second, headed for third. Here comes the throw. Won't be in time. Perfect time to take a base. Almost ended up being like a hit and run, and it's now first and third. And the tying run comes to the plate for Liberty County. Maddox Taunton, the right fielder, now at the plate. Maddox with a single last time up and a strikeout. And they leave Watson on the hill. Delivers the first pitch. It's outside for a ball. 2 down, 2 runners aboard, and a 3-run game. Ground ball through the hole into left. That's going to score another. Now runners at first and second as they continue to hit the ball. And it's now a 2-run ball game, and that tying run is now over at first base. 3 singles back to back to back to score the run. And I believe finally this will be it. I'm going to guess that coach is going to come get Cole. Watson is going to be replaced. And he is done. And they'll take a break here and we'll change pitchers. We'll come back. So making a pitching change here will be Blountstown. J.D. Hoagland, who was in left field, will now come in to pitch. Runners at first and second. It is now a 2-run ball game as Blountstown has picked up 2 more runs here in the inning. They've got 2 runners aboard with 2 out. And Cole Watson has been removed from the hill, and Hoagland now will come on, a big left-hander. And when he comes, the umpire will come out there to the mound and tell him you have 2 runners aboard, the first and second, and you have 2 outs, and we're ready to go. So Liberty County right now with a chance to tie this ball game with a good hit here. You've got runners at first and second. Kent Ellis is coming to the plate to face Hoagland here in the top of the 5th inning. At one point, 8-0 lead has been basically evaporated for Blountstown as Liberty County has plated 6 runs. And Ellis with an opportunity to bring home 1, maybe 2. Strike called on the corner. Wow, Hoagland inside tight, but apparently the umpire said it was a strike. 1-1. Ellis is a bit away from the plate and seems to be a little timid on that fastball. Hoagland throws hard for a left-hander. A wild pitch gets both runners to second and third, and now an even better chance to produce for his team. 2-1 count. Strike 2 on the corner. 2-2. On deck would be Scout Haar. Swung on, got a piece of it, fouled it off. Stays in the box, 2-2. Haar hoping that Ellis can do something here so he gets an opportunity. 2-2, 2 down, 2 on. Down 2. 3-2. And a payoff pitch here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. They do pick up 2 runs, though. They have created a very interesting ball game. Bottom of 5. It is 8-6 here on JockJive.com in favor of Blountstown over Liberty County.
your stay in Morristown at the Best Western Plus Morristown Conference Center Hotel. A friendly greeting awaits inside, and they appreciate you for choosing their hotel. When checking in, be sure to show your Best Western Rewards card and earn points. Make yourself at home in their spacious lobby, plenty of seating room, and a large screen TV await. Make your own waffles in the breakfast room each morning. Enjoy complimentary breakfast served 6 to 10 a.m. For your comfort, you'll find a dining table, work desk, and chair, and an LCD television in each room. Also equipped with a microwave and mini fridge. The Best Western Plus Morristown Conference Center Hotel in Morristown.
Getting ready for the bottom of the fifth inning. A 2-run lead right now for Blountstown over Liberty County. And getting ready to come to the plate will be Dan McDougal. McDougal, so far on the day, a strikeout and a single. And he will come to the plate to face Walker, the left-hander. Came in the last inning. So here we are, bottom of the fourth. Left-hander's first pitch is delivered off the mound, and it's 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of 5. Blountstown up by 2. Would like some insurance runs here. And that pitch is wild and in the dirt, 2-0. Walker wants to get a quick 3 and see if his team can't get back into the dugout. They'll have 3 outs to work with in the top of the 6th to try to tie it or get the lead. Here's a strike call. 2 balls and a strike. Cloud cover coming in. McDougal, Evans, Hoagland. Dougal last time with a single. This time a foul ball down the third base line. Just foul. He'll do it again. Eight 6 is our score here in the bottom of 5. Outside we go full. 3-2. 3-2 count. Fouled off, and we'll stay at 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, ground ball, slow roller to second, picked up, fired to first for the first out. 1 away. That brings up Evans, Kason Evans. A strikeout and a walk and a run scored. It all happened for Blountstown in the first inning. They would plate 8 runs, sending all 12 to the plate. Strike called on the first pitch, 0-1. The 3 o'clock team is here. It'll be Sebring and Okeechobee. And a very important game for Okeechobee. If they win that one, they should have things possibly wrapped up here in the Division I. It would be 3-0, and I don't believe anybody could catch him. Popped up. Chasing after it, the catcher. He'll make the grab for 2 outs. Didn't remove the mask or anything, just kept it on, ran it down, found it. 2 down. And J.D. Hoagland, who's now on the mound for Blountstown, comes to the plate with 2 outs. And Walker has done a fine job in relief here in the 4th and the 5th. Pitch on the outside, ball one. Woo, behind him. That pitch is outside as well. The count now goes 3-0 to J.D. Hoagland. And he'll walk him on 4 straight pitches. So he'll put a runner aboard to face the top of the order in Jackson Williams. So a runner aboard, 2 down. Time being called, and that is going to be it for Walker. We're going to get a new pitcher. We'll tell you who when we come back. Pitching change right here on JockJive.com.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Your stay in Morristown at the Best Western Plus Morristown Conference Center Hotel. A friendly greeting awaits inside, and they appreciate you for choosing their hotel. When checking in, be sure to show your Best Western Rewards card and earn points. Make yourself at home in their spacious lobby, plenty of seating room, and a large screen TV await. Make your own waffles in the breakfast room each morning. Enjoy complimentary breakfast served 6 to 10 a.m. For your comfort, you'll find a dining table, work desk, and chair, and an LCD television in each room. Also equipped with a microwave and mini fridge. The Best Western Plus Morristown Conference Center Hotel in Morristown.
So Maddox Taunton will come to the hill here for Liberty County. He's got 2 outs and a runner aboard. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning, an 8-6 lead for Blountstown, trying to get an insurance run with that runner down at first. Liberty County trying to get the 3rd out, and they'll have 3 outs to work with to try to score at least 2, maybe more, pending the outcome of this inning. First pitch is over to the first baseman as he throws over to first to try to get the runner Hoagland off the bag. Jackson Williams at the plate. Walk, scored a run, struck out single, and then got caught coming off the third base bag. Runner goes, the throw down is not going to be in time as Hoagland is going to steal second. But a good throw and a good play. But Hoagland just a little too quick. The count goes 1-0 to Williams. Now the runner now in scoring position for Jackson. Jackson started off on the mound today, and he had a whale of a game. And we've got a hurt player and sliding in. I believe that's Hoagland that got hurt, maybe. Or maybe not. He might have gotten switched out. Hoagland was the pitcher. I believe that's going to be Ingram that is out there running for Hoagland, and now they're going to go check on him. Anyway, Jackson, when he started off, he had 2 strikeouts in the first inning, struck out the side in the second inning, and then picked up 2 more strikeouts in the third before he was pulled for a pitch count. Ended up with 7 strikeouts on the day, giving up no hits, no runs. I think that's who's out there. My apologies. That's Jamarian Ingram running for Hoagland, who is now pitching. Or came on in relief to pitch. Jackson Williams at the plate. Takes a pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Inside corner, took that pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike. Checks down with the coach at third and what he wants him to do. Outside corner, 2-2. Taunton trying to end it right here. Keep that runner pinned at the second. Send his team back to the dugout, to the bats. See if they can't pick up a couple runs. Change the scoreboard. Swung on, driving to left field, into the glove of the left fielder who backs up, sticks up the right hand and makes the grab. I thought it was going over his head. He kept trailing backwards, but he sticks the glove up and pulls it down. What a play, and we're going to the 6th inning. And is it going to be the final inning of play? That will be the question. Inning number 6 coming up. It's a 2-run ball game. Liberty County has 3 outs to work with to try to pick up 2 runs to tie, 3 to take the lead when we come back.
Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. and 11:30. Thank you.
So J.D. Hoagland will go back to work here in the top of the 6th inning. The left-hander needs to get 3 outs and keep Liberty County from scoring. He's got a 2-run lead. Liberty County needs 2 runs to tie it, 3 to take the lead. As we're in the last inning of play, maybe. Who knows? Liberty County coming to the plate is going to be, well, scheduled to come to the plate will be Scout, Haar, and then back to the top of the lineup, Shiver and then Brown. We'll see what happens here. Looks like we're ready to go as we get to what is scheduled to be the last inning of play. Our next game comes up at 3 o'clock, so it's going to be a quick turnaround. And waiting for that Sebring and Okeechobee game coming up at 3. Stick around. That's going to be a good one and a big game for Okeechobee, because if they pull that one out, they'll have 3 wins out of their first 4 games and really would control their own destiny to get to the World Series. Before we get to that, though, let's finish this one up. Liberty County, Scout Haar comes to the plate, single and strikeouts today. First pitch is outside for a ball. J.D. Hoagland came on in the last inning, big tall left-hander, ready to go. A 1-0 pitch. Whoops. Just a bit outside, as the movie would say. 2-0. That one hits the fence, slipping out of the hands of the left-hander. And as you've heard, they have moved games tomorrow to 9 and 11:30 a.m. so that 7:30 schedule has been moved. 9 and 11:30 because they are trying to get in front of the major rain that's going to come in. So again, tomorrow the 2 games on this field here in the Ozone division will be 9 and 11:30. 3-0 count. Straight up walk. Not the way he wanted to start the inning, that's for sure. But for Liberty County, that's the way they'd like to start it. Get the leadoff runner aboard. Now the tying run is coming to the plate. But I don't believe that Hoagland is going to be throwing anymore. He is getting the ball taken away, and we are going to get another pitching change. So we'll take a break again. We'll come back. Pitching change here. When we return, we'll let you know who. You're fine. That's fine. Thank you. Stafford is going to be the new pitcher from was out in left field, I believe. And so Carson now will come on, and he will try to shut things down here in the 6th inning. The tying run will be coming to the plate. So the tying run comes to the plate here for Liberty County here in the top of the 6th. In an 8-6 ball game. And he gets one more pitch before the umpire says, let's play ball. So Hoagland goes back out to left field. And getting ready to come to the plate will be Shiver. He has struck out twice today, once looking and once swinging. He is their leadoff man. This is the guy that they probably depend on through the years, the leadoff hitter. You're usually the guy that hits the ball well. You got to get on base. Right now, he's trying to get himself on base and move the runner around. Whoa, way off the bag over at first, and a good toss, and he jumps back. And I'm going to guess that is a pinch runner, too. That is not Har over there at first. And back again. So they continue to throw over. Runner takes off and goes. And that is Ingram, who is running now. He's down at second. And he'll take off again, and man, he just doesn't stop. He motors himself all the way to third with no problem. And swung on, popped foul. So Ingram down at third after stealing a couple of bags. Shiver at the plate. Tying run at the plate. The ball ripped over the shortstop's head. That'll score one. Shiver with the base hit rounds and heads for two as it's misplayed in the outfield. He'll slide into second. And it's now an 8-7 ball game. And Liberty County now with the tying run at second base here in the top of the 6th. At the plate, Jay Brown. Still nobody out in the inning. Little ground ball back to the mound. One hopper picked up, throw to first. And did he get it or not? Yeah, they called him out, and then he dropped it on the exchange. So it'll go 1-3. He thought about going 5 because he saw the runner out of his corner of his eye leave the bag. And that is exactly what the ump's explaining. It was on the exchange is when the out took place, or when the drop took place. Runner down to third now is the tying run with one out here in the game. Jacob Kent at the plate. A couple of flyouts and a walk today. Swing and a miss. Changeup. Kent looks like he has the power to hit one out of here, but he has got that home run swing. He has got to cut it down. Right now, you just want to put the ball in play. In the outfield, up in the air, in the grass, whatever you can do, you can tie the ball game with a base hit. Swing and a miss again. Strike 2. Oh, 2 count to Kent. Stafford delivers. Curveball gets past the catcher. Here comes the runner. They throw to the plate. Not in time. And on a wild pitch, the ball game is tied up. It is now 8-8. We're all tied here in the 6th inning. Two-strike count on Jacob. Swing. It's a ground ball to short, and it hits the glove and bounces out. And Kent's going to get on base by an error by the shortstop. Eight to 8. One out in the game. Glisson comes to the plate. Infield comes in tight on the corners. First baseman hanging with the runner. Kent trying to get a big lead. Glisson has been a walk, fly out, and a strikeout today. And again, back over to first. Stafford trying to keep that runner, Kent, close. Right now, that is the lead run here in the 6th inning. This would be a huge comeback for this squad if they can pull it out. Curveball. Back to first. Snap throw. Got him. What a play. Beautiful throw down from the catcher to get the runner. And he is tagged off the bag. Listen at the plate, 1-1. Reaches up, slaps it over the pitcher's head, off the bag at second, and he will be safe at first. Infield single. Liberty County still alive here. Oh boy, what a play for the catcher to snap a throw down. And Kent was getting too far off that bag at first, a little too comfortable. And the catcher saw it, snaps the throw down, and gets him with the second out. Infield comes together to discuss what they want to do here with 2 down. Runner at first would be the lead run. Liberty County would actually take the lead in the ball game. Remember, Blountstown scored their 8 runs in the first inning, and they haven't scored since. They put 8 up in that first inning. They sent 12 men to the plate, 8 runs. Since that time, it's been all Liberty County. And right now, Liberty County with Fletcher at the plate has another opportunity. Fletcher with a single last time up, and he also scored in the last inning. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. And Stafford with that very deceiving pitch. Not sure if it's coming in hard or not. He really, the same arm slot for both his fastball and his changeup. And boy, he's got some nasty spin on that ball. Foul ball, and it'll be strike 2, and the count will go 0-2 against Virgil Fletcher. Runner at first, 2 down, and we're all tied up at 8 apiece here in the 6th inning. Outside, sliding in safely at second on a stolen base. Count goes to a ball and 2 strikes. Coming up after this, Sebring and Okeechobee. We'll have that game for you in just a bit. Popped up towards right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. They're going to turn the runner. Here comes the throw to the plate. Will it be in time? It is, and he's got him. A nice throw from right field. They took the chance. They tried to push the 9th run across, and they don't do it. He's thrown out at the plate. And boy, talk about being aggressive, but costly. Single there, and then the throw out at the plate. We're all tied up, 8 apiece. We're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Blountstown coming up next right here, jockjive.com. Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
So we start the bottom of the 6th inning, and leading off is Aiden Lane. And the first pitch from Taunton, who came on to get the last couple outs here in the 5th inning, is back on the hill here in the bottom of the 6th. Tie ball game. 3 outs to work with. They need a base runner. A run scores here. This one is over. Hard shot. Hop to the mound. Knocked it down. Picks it up. Throws to first for the out. 1 up, 1 away. If they can't score here, we're going to go extras. So don't go anywhere. Yeah. Corbin Cook coming to the plate there, having fun teasing me because this game's the longest one and still playing. Everybody else is done. First pitch, just missed apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 to Cook. Tomahawked it to the shortstop for the second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down. And it'll be up to Jacob Finney coming to the plate with 2 outs. Need a base runner. Had a single his last time up. Taunton looking at the wristband, I think, maybe for the play or the call. Goes inside, swing and a miss. Now this big guy's got that home run style of swing, so if Taunton does the right thing and stays inside on the handle, he's not going to let him hit it long. Right into the glove of the third baseman on the low line drive, and we're going extras here, so don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back. Inning number 7, it's coming up right here on JockJive.com.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. So Carson Stafford is going to go back to work here for Blountstown in the top of the 7th inning, as this one is all tied up 8-8. What a game this has been. What a comeback for Liberty County. I mean, they have really done quite the job here. So top of the 7th inning, Dylan Chester will lead things off. Dylan is 1 for 3 today. Strikeout, pop out, and a single. Sending that runner from third after getting to third on that single last inning and getting caught going to the plate could be costly, and it was. It ended up being a tie. But Chester starts it off with a little bloop single into right center field. And Liberty County starts off with a runner aboard here in the top of the 7th. They get their leadoff man on with the little Texas League single. Maddox Taunton coming to the plate now. Taunton, of course, now on the hill for his squad. At least he was the last inning and the inning before. We'll see if he stays. And they're checking a pitch count, making sure that Stafford is okay. And everybody wants to stay underneath that 40 mark, so nobody has to have a day of rest. Remember, both these teams, again, tomorrow morning, they will each play another team. They will play at 9 and 11:30. And apparently there is a slight problem down on the field, so they need a director to come down to field 2. So field 2 tomorrow morning, this Holmes County will play Okeechobee. and Spring Hill American will play Spring Hill National. These two teams will move over to Field 3, and Blountstown will play Fort Meade, and Shalimar will play Liberty County at 9 and 11:30. And Mike Rideout will have those games for you tomorrow. So these two teams move over to Field 3 tomorrow. And again, 9 and 11:30. We've got a break in the action for a rule clarification. So we'll take a quick break and we'll come back as soon as we're done here. Stay tuned. It's all tied up. Runner in first. Nobody out. And apparently they got it, so we won't take the break. All right. Something with the Liberty County coaches want to clarify something. They did, and they're ready to go. Maddox Taunton to the plate. 2 singles out of 3 trips to the plate today. First pitch is up and away for a ball. The fake snap throw down to first. They didn't throw, so Chester stays at the 1 bag. Swung on, ground ball to short. They'll flip to second for 1. The relay. No, didn't get him. Beat it out. 1 away. They get the force. So 1 away and a runner still at first. Keaton Ellis, 2 strikeouts today to the plate. Runner at first, 1 away. A little slow rolling grounder to short. Going to get the 4. Whoa, did he get it? No, he went off the bag. He lost the ball. He's safe. Everybody's safe. And the error on the shortstop is going to be costly there. He threw it a little too hard. Second baseman couldn't handle it. That is the second error of the day by the Blountstown infield. And now coach going to come out and ask about it. He's going to say that the ball was in the glove and then it got slapped out by the runner. I don't believe, and I think this appeal is not going to happen. I think that was a clean play. The ball got knocked out of the glove and the umpire saw it. It came out as they kind of came together at the bag. And the infield umpire is making his case. And the runner ran past him, but now they're going to come over and ask the home plate umpire. This one might be different. Depending on what the home plate umpire, he's watching too, and we'll see what he says. Maybe this will be changed, but either way, it was a bang, bang, and the ball squeezed out. And they say out. So they are going to call him out. So they did get the runner at second base. I thought maybe that he might have caught it and tagged and then the ball got knocked away. So the second out is recorded there. Ends up being a fielder's choice. Runner at first and 2 down. So with 2 away, it is now up to Scout Har, who got a walk last time up. Hits this one in the air towards right. Moving over the right fielder with the catch is made. And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. So we will go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Still knotted up at 8 apiece. We're coming back right here, jockjive.com. Don't go anywhere.
Spanno, White, Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Maddox Taunton back to the hill here. Bottom of the 7th inning, all tied up at 8 apiece. Cole Watson will lead it off here for Blountstown. Shows bunt, pulls back, ball 1. Couple of changes. Liberty County's put Jacob Kent behind the plate now. Bunt laid down, a beautiful one, and the throw from the third baseman is dropped. It goes out of the glove, and it rolls towards right field. Here goes Watson rounding 2, and he'll hold up there on a very nice butt. Beautiful play. Single and a throwing error on the third baseman. Puts a runner at second with nobody out. And this is the bottom of the 7th. Gives the opportunity for Blountstown to pull this game out. Jackson Mayo at the plate. 2 fly balls and a single today. Smoked that into left field. Past the left fielder. That's the ball game as it's going to roll. Mayo goes down the line. The left fielder can't get there fast enough. Cole Watson. They said he has scored. And that'll be the ball game. The single that gets past the left fielder, Mayo, tags 2, and Blountstown is going to win this ball game by a score of 9-8. What a game! 7 innings and a big win there. And it was Cole Watson who lays down the bunt. He gets on. The error by the third baseman threw it through the bag at first, and then Jackson Mayo with the clutch hit into left field. Wins the ball game. For a 9-8 victory. That is a final. Hey, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it, folks. Don't forget, if you want a copy of today's game for your personal use or to give as a gift or a keepsake, you can get a download for just $5. Email us at info@jockjive.com. That's info@jockjive.com. Tell us what game you'd like to purchase. It's $5. We'll email you the information back on how you can go about getting that download. This one, Liberty County versus Blountstown, Ozone Division II. Win for Blountstown, 9-8 in the bottom of the 7th. I'm Chuck Sebastian. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back in a little while with our 3 o'clock game. It's all coming up probably about 20 after the hour. Thanks for tuning in.